Hey guys, you know it's Rush the Discover Boss. So currently I'm in Key West, but the journey will be taken together. Will be a journey from Miami to Key West. It is approximately 156 miles. There's over 42 bridges that you have to cross, including a 7-mile bridge as well. There was a railway running down this side that was transporting petroleum back in the days. That railway was destroyed, and then they built the new bridge and made the highway. So currently in Key West, but again we're going on a trip from Miami Beach to here in Key West, and we'll be traversing together. I'll be showing you guys different sections of the road, and just giving you guys a quick glimpse of the journey. I'll do a different video highlighting Key West, which I'm at right now. We'll just do a quick walk around Key West, highlighting some of the shops and stuff. But let's head on the journey to firstly travel to Key West. So stay tuned. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share, and definitely leave your comments as well. Alright, so it's Rush with another one.
because of the waters. If you take a look at the water, they look very shallow. On places you can see the bottom of the sea. So it means that they have the opportunity to place those pillars and they did that railroad.
Alright guys, so we are on Key Largo. So this is the journey from Miami to Key West, approximately 200 miles from Miami, which includes traversing over 47 bridges and passing multiple keys. The final stop is Key West. We're now on Key Largo, which is one of the bigger key. So Key Largo, and again just showing you guys clips and pieces of the journey to Key West.
Very good binoculars, so maybe you could see it. But in the case of Cubans, they've been escaping day by day, and one of those big exodus, they brought with them chicken and tradition. Chicken are walking all around the town, traditions too. So you will see the chicken saying hello and goodbye to you, but then no one can eat them because they are protected birds by the government. So you see them all around different areas of the town. So Key West is a lovely town. Everything is organized. Everything is on time. So you check on the prices on the outside of the different restaurants. So if you can afford it, you can go in. Yeah. So it's up to you. Everything organized. One of the traditions is to try a key lime pies, but to try it means to pay for. That's nothing included. Okay. So that is Key West. We're right here. People to see the mark of 90 miles to Cuba. That's the stop number 11 on the people who ride in the drive. So last story, remember departing the stop number 1 is going to be 4:30. So you'll be at maybe 4:50 at the location, stop number 2. That's the location we're going to arrive and we're going to depart from. That is what we have in program. So vamos a hacer nuestra parada en unos minutos al 908 Caroline Street. Sí, les repito, mi número de teléfono es 786-662-9217. Vamos a dar la bienvenida a Key West. Key West es el punto más al sur de los Estados Unidos. Cuando hablamos de este punto más al sur de los Estados Unidos, ustedes dirían, pero bueno, ¿por qué se llama Key West? Esto es una mala traducción. En la época de la conquista vivía aquí un grupo de indios llamados caluzas. Eran indios guerreros, tenían grandes batallas entre grupos y aquellos que morían quedaban sin enterrar. ¿Por qué? Porque había muchas piedras. No podían hacer un hoyo para enterrar a sus muertos. Por esa razón, cuando llegan los españoles encuentran huesos por todas partes y tratan de llamar a la isla de los mártires, pero cuando pasa el tiempo, entonces se queda en la isla de los huesos. Sí, los ingleses atacan la isla, atacan la bahía. Llegan aquí en 1763, escuchan la palabra hueso, pero no la saben decir. Dicen west. Por eso dicen Key West y Cayo Hueso es lo mismo, solamente una mala traducción. Es como dice mi chofer, hueso west. Sí, es una mala traducción. Entonces, los cubanos se han escapado 1 millón de veces, o millones de veces. Y en uno de esos grandes éxodos trajeron consigo pollos y tradiciones. Los pollos caminan por todas partes, las tradiciones también. Estos pollos se trajeron para alimentarse, pero al pasar el tiempo nadie los puede cazar. Son aves protegidas por el gobierno. Por eso ustedes van a ver en todas partes pollos por aquí o por allá, pero bueno, son solamente como decoración de la ciudad y protegidos por el gobierno de Key West. Entonces esto es acerca de los pollos de la ciudad. Key West es un pueblo organizado, tienen todo bien organizado, en este caso todos los precios de los restaurantes están en la puerta de afuera y sí nos ponemos a organizarlo turística y bien organizada. Entonces nos vamos 5:45. Buy something for the cold because the bus is going to be cold as it is now. It's going to be cold on the way back. So here we are. So do not spend all your money. Bring some tip for the driver for the service. The service is not included. So you got a basket on there, so take care of it. No se gasten todo el dinero. Dejen algo para la propina del chofer para cuando regresen. Si el servicio no está incluido, gracias a él estamos súper temprano y estamos en tiempo en la ciudad. Thanks to the driver, we are right here on time and then inside Key West now. ¿Ya cambió la mujer?
La puedes pasar así, tienes que dar.
Claro.
No,
No, papi. Dos veces no.
se te caiga que...
Without finishing this bridge, no possibilities to start the railroad. So the railroad was built up by Henry Morrison Flagler. Flagler was born in New York, and then he met in Ohio with John D. Rock Investment on a plant known as a Standard Oil. This was the first to obtain kerosene from raw petrol. That was a Standard Oil. So they make plenty of money. Of course, being the number one refinery on the world, they make plenty of money, and they took different routes. Flagler came all over the Atlantic coast, building up railroads, and then when they get into Miami, by 1900, they checked that waters were very, very shallow, so they could place pillars overseas and then build up the railroad. So that was the story. So they had the first train into Key West in 1912, on January 22nd, 1912, 10 o'clock in the morning. The first train was arriving at Key West, and after that, a back and forth of the train for 23 years. Then there was a hurricane. That hurricane happened on September the 1st, 1975, Monday. I'm doing emphasis on Monday because the first Monday of September is Labor Day in America. For that reason, the hurricane was known as the Labor Day. This one destroyed everything, killed 500 people who were veterans of the First World War, and the company in charge decided not to rebuild it. They sold the permits to the Federal, and the Federals built up the United States #1 extensions overseas using the old bridges of the railroad. So now we will see the 7 miles. We will see the old bridge. This old bridge is 1912, but it was on service as railroad from 1912 to 35. On 37, they use it as federal highway. So I mean, they remove all the rail, they pay it on top, and they use it as a federal highway. So then in 1991, they built this road and the new bridge we're going to pass by. So that's the story of the 7 mile. And the people were working hard, as I said, on this bridge. So they were complaining. That's why they call this place the Marathon Key. So that is the place we're going to pass now. And this is one of the highlights of the road, the Marathon Key and the 7 mile bridge. So get ready to see it. You will see the old bridge 1912 and then the modern 1991. Two important films on this place. One of them was True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis, and then the other was Too Fast, Too Furious. So we can say different shots of the second film of the saga. So get ready, we're going to see it now. Pero vayan preparando, vamos a ver un momento el puente de las 7 millas. 7 millas o 11 kilómetros por encima del mar. Este puente es un puente que era dominante para comenzar el ferrocarril. Entonces estaban trabajando del amanecer al atardecer, y en este caso están trabajando del amanecer al atardecer. Entonces las personas protestaban: estamos en un maratón, o qué sucede. Sí, estaban en un maratón. Por esa razón es que tenían que concluir el trabajo y nombraron entonces este lugar el maratón. En el caso de el ferrocarril, fue construido por Henry Morrison Flagler, natural de Nueva York, y se encuentra en Ohio con John D. Rockefeller. Esto invita a hacer una inversión en una planta conocida como petróleo estándar, energía de petróleo en el mundo, capaz de obtener del petróleo crudo el queroseno. Entonces, desde luego que se convierten en multimillonarios. Esta planta le da muchísimos dividendos y cada cual toma una ruta diferente. Flavia viene por toda la costa atlántica construyendo ferrocarril hasta llegar a Miami para el año 1900 y chequean que las aguas de Miami a Key West eran poco profundas, que no se podían poner pilares por encima del mar y así construir el ferrocarril. El ferrocarril abre sus puertas el día 22 de enero de 1912 a las 10 de la mañana, llega el primer tren a Key West y después entonces comienza el paseo que dura unos 23 años. El día 1 de septiembre de 1935, lunes, hago énfasis en lunes porque el primer lunes de septiembre es el día del trabajo en América. Por esa razón, el lunes...
¿Te han cambiado la moto por toda la vida?